What's up everybody, this is StrongBoys19 here, and I'm back to do another album review for 2013 releases. So I'm going to do the quick album review from the brand new debut album from the band Hatriot entitled Heroes of Origin. Now, if you are one of these types of metalheads out there that loves one of the most popular genres, thrash metal, this is going to be one of these perfect examples of you getting into this band when it comes to modern thrash metal, involving this band and Evil, etc. So I was introduced by this band just as after I've watched the album review of this album from Runner JMA. So check out his channel and his review will be up. So Hatriot is a band that I've recently checked out on Spotify, and the label for this album is Massacre Records, and this is their debut. And what can I say about this album? This is definitely one of the best metal releases I've heard so far this year, and it is so darn good. And if you know the person Steve Zetro Souza, he appeared in a couple of bands from the past. He appeared in Exodus and Testament. Well, this is his new project, and he brought in his two sons with this band, and Steve is the vocalist of this band. So this whole band is basically Steve's new project, and I was really impressed with this album. It's so amazing all around, and I just ran out of words. I can just describe this album after I've listened to it. And this is definitely one of these albums that will just instantly get you into the band, because the musical style on the album is just straightforward, old school style of the thrash metal experience. And I really enjoyed thrash metal over the years. I loved a lot of thrash metal. You've got the obvious ones, Slayer, and the old Metallica, and the old Anthrax, and some new Anthrax. And there was Megadeth, and there were other modern bands of thrash, Evil, as I've mentioned before. Well, Hatriot is definitely the band that will really impress you by just listening to the album straight away. And it's just a really, really good album from start to finish. I highly recommend this album. This is definitely one of my favorite albums so far this year. And if you just love the really cool, kick-ass style of thrash, you are missing out. So you need to check out Hatriot, and it'll just completely blow you away. I'll get on to the other things. The song creativity is very, very good, and it's just really fast-paced, and it's really well done at the same time. And the musical style is, just full of energy, of the really quick and impressive music all around in the thrash experience. The guitar work of this album is just absolutely fantastic, and I just love the sounds of the electric guitars that sounded, kind of raw, to be honest, and the guitar work has some really impressive, amazing guitar solos. Most of the tracks are really packed with some guitar solos, and the riffs are just full of excitement for metalheads out there. They're just full of energy that will just never ever quit. The drums are yet again really great, and I really love the sounds of the bass drum, the snare drum. It just sounded like a proper metal drum kit, like Vinnie Paul's drum kits when he was in Pantera, from albums like Vulgar Display of Power, or Far Beyond Driven, or The Great Southern Trendkill, and really like the sound of the really quick double bass pedaling beats and the drum fills, just everything. And the vocals from Steve on this album are really strong on this one, and it really reminded me of some other bands, and some people may criticize the vocal style from Steve from this album that sounded, a bit like Bon Scott from AC/DC, strangely enough, but in like a metal type of version. And it's kind of like Bon Scott's vocal style, but his vocals is much more stronger in this album than Bon Scott's vocal style when he was with AC/DC. But yeah, Steve's vocal work is so darn impressive, you'll just not believe it. And I loved the production on here. The production is absolutely great. The production is one of the main points that I really enjoy this album very much, involving the guitar work and the drum work. And the album has been produced very well done, and it just sounded very crystal clear. And a lot of thrash metal albums really do have that really unique, great, sweet sound from the mixing and the equalization and just the production from here on out. So there's not a lot of songs on this album. It's about like 10 tracks as a whole. So just get your ass out of your seat and check out this album and just buy it from here on out if you just love thrash metal all around. So yeah, and the artwork is very good. It's just the band themselves and Steve holding the America flag, and one of the guys holding 2 shields, one shield, something like that. Because one of the guys was just holding a shield and the other doing the same thing. So yeah, definitely check out this album if you haven't yet, and it's a big recommendation for me. So that's pretty much it, guys. All the songs are just really unique for what they are. Just very impressive, fast-paced, amazing creativity of this thrash metal experience. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about Hatriot's Heroes of Origin, and I'm going to give this album a 9.5 out of 10. It is that good, and I would just listen to it over and over because it's so great. So keep it metal, guys, and thanks for watching.